What did you do with the 45K you made that first night?
Well, it wasn't my money; it was the team money. We really ran the team as a business, so that's one of the things the movie 21 didn't portray at all. It made it seem a little more loosey goosey. So we kept track of everything, like obviously our win loss, but beyond that, like what our actual play. Like we would record, like for example, if a spotter called me into a shoe and the count was 11 and there was 3 decks left, we obviously knew the rules of the casino and there were 2 other players. We would actually record all that information, not during the session, obviously, but after each session, we would meet up and then record all that play. So then after each trip, we would enter all that play into a computer simulator and would say,
Oh,
hey,
you
this.
guys were rigging the game, man. You guys were destined to win.
Well, that I mean that the measuring it, that was important in terms of 2 things. One, to see how we were doing compared to expected outcome, right? But it was also really important for how to dis- how to divide up the money. So we had like a investor pool. We were fully self-invested the second time, right? So that was straightforward, right? The profit would that part of the pool would be divided among the players based on their percentage of investment. And then we had a player pool, right? Now the player pool would be divided among the players based on how much EV they contributed. And that EV we knew from simulating the play. Does that make sense? So like if you never really played, then you wouldn't get a share
You wouldn't get paid,
of
yeah.
that. But then obviously everything was equitable. Like the big players would get bigger shares than the spotters, right? Because it's a harder job and they're taking on more risk because they're the ones that are likely to get kicked out. So everything was black and white. We had clear cut, policies, and then we also had in latter years like a management pool for people that spent a lot of time training and coordinating trips. So yeah, we kind of had the best of both worlds. It was very much a collegial atmosphere with the team. We were all tight, but we ran it like a business at the
Wh-
same time.
Freeze and fire.